From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Monday, August 24th, 2026. I'm Steve Prentice. UK power plant disabled for 4 days by Iran-linked hackers. This attack has been described by UK news outlet The Telegraph as, quote, the most successful cyber attack of its kind against UK energy infrastructure, end quote. The as-yet unidentified power plant was down for 4 days. Not being one of the larger power plants in the country, the outage did not affect the UK's wider power supply. However, the government is warning power companies and businesses about the incident. It is believed that this attack was a demonstration to the UK and to the world that Iran-linked hackers are capable of achieving such infrastructure-related goals. Zero-click Grok and Gemini chat history theft possible through cryptographic context injection. AI researcher Roni Yutevsky at security firm Adversa has devised this new attack technique that, quote, bypasses AI safety filters by sending instructions as AES encrypted ciphertext and tricking the model into decrypting them inside its own code execution runtime, end quote. The technique was demonstrated against 2 live production systems, Grok and Gemini. The report shows how the guardrails can't read malicious instructions hidden inside AES encrypted data. The report further shows how, with Grok, this makes it currently possible to steal a user's chat history with no click or warning, while in Gemini it produces content the model normally refuses. A link to the report is available in the show notes to this episode. OpenAI leader warns of threat of persistent AI cyberattacks. In a somewhat related story, Chris Lehane, Chief Global Affairs Officer at OpenAI, has stated that, quote, people should prepare to defend against ongoing persistent cyberattacks from AIs as cutting-edge artificial intelligence models gain advanced capabilities to plan and launch offensives, end quote. This statement follows the announced pause in development of his company's most advanced internal models amid rising safety fears. Lehane also renewed calls for the U.S. government to legislate rules for frontier AI safety, pointing out that most cutting-edge and unreleased AI models appear to be improving cyber offense faster than defense. Canada's Hospital for Sick Children suffers another cyber attack. This most recent attack on Canada's largest pediatric health centre, located in Toronto, exposed the personal information of current and former employees. The hospital was first hit with a ransomware attack in 2022. This most recent incident is being described as a data theft incident, apparently tied to a third-party software application. Hospital representatives did not specify what employee data was taken, but emphasized that no clinical systems or patient information appears to have been affected. Huge thanks to our sponsor, ThreatDown. SMBs face enterprise-level AI-driven threats every day, often sacrificing robust security in favor of operational agility. You don't have to choose between moving fast and staying protected. ThreatDown bridges the expertise gap, replacing fragmented legacy tools with proactive 24/7 MDR that scales with your business. ThreatDown, enterprise-grade defense, built for businesses like yours. Cisco's secure workload software contains 4 extremely high severity flaws. Cisco has revealed its secure workload software, a microsegmentation tool formerly known as tetration that is supposed to stop attackers moving laterally across a network, has 4 critical flaws. 2 of these CVE-numbered flaws are rated at 10.0 and both relate to improper access control. Another CVE-numbered flaw has a 9.9 rating and describes issues related to improper neutralization of special elements. And yet another CVE-numbered flaw has a 9.6 rating and is an improper input validation problem. The company has fixed the flaws with its SaaS, but users still need to upgrade the agent and connector tools. Lawmakers call for investigation into impact of CISA staffing cuts. Members of Congress have, quote, asked a government watchdog to examine the effects staffing cuts at CISA have had on the agency's ability to function. Benny Thompson of Mississippi, a ranking member of the House Committee on Homeland Security, quote, joined several other Democratic representatives in signing a letter asking the Government Accountability Office, GAO, for more information about how CISA is protecting critical infrastructure after nearly one-third of its workforce was slashed, end quote. Hundreds of leaked AWS keys give full control over corporate accounts. According to researchers at Truffle Security, quote, more than 9,300 Amazon Web Services AWS access keys publicly exposed between August 2022 and August 2026 are still active and valid, end quote. The security firm has been, quote, tracking this exposure for the past 4 years and says that 817 of the exposed keys were linked to companies, 526 of them being AWS root keys, end quote. Further, 242 of the keys are associated with identity and access management users with the Administrator Access Policy, which has full permissions to create, modify, delete, and view virtually all AWS services and resources within an account. Weaknesses in time-sensitive networking protocols could be abused to manipulate OT. New research from Nozomi Networks, owned by Mitsubishi Electric, shows how attacks against some unprotected TSN protocols could allow attackers to disrupt or manipulate physical processes. TSN, which is time-sensitive networking, is designed to make industrial communications reliable and predictable, but it itself can introduce serious cybersecurity risks. The researchers showed how weaknesses in Mitsubishi Electric's CC-Link IE TSN protocol could allow attackers to inject apparently legitimate commands, potentially manipulating machinery such as robotic arms or subtly altering timing signals. While patches exist for some of the vulnerabilities, underlying protocol weaknesses remain challenging to fix because security measures must not interfere with microsecond-level timing. For now, strong network segmentation and up-to-date firmware are the primary defenses. A more detailed summary of this issue is available at Dark Reading, a link to which is available in the show notes. If you have some thoughts on the news from today or about this show in general, please be sure to reach out to us at feedback@cisoseries.com. We would love to hear from you. I'm Steve Prentice, reporting for the CISO Series.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.